Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Nooney back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, we are back again. The cards decided. I didn't did already all 12, so ain't no reason that I can't just do y'all again. But anyway, let's get started and see what's going on. It says, have faith in your dreams. That just wanted to pop out. It says, look at the bigger picture. All right, so you guys may be in a more imaginary state soon. What's up? Good morning. All right, a new romantic cycle is about to approach you guys. Well, wait. It could be. Could be a Sag, could be a Libra if that's the case. If not, it's going to be somebody who's got high-minded ideas. They're attractive. They're interesting to talk to. They may be foreign or they may be from a distance. Yeah, so this is somebody who has a lot of emotions right now. So tension between you guys is high. And this is somebody who has faith in this connection going somewhere, even if it takes a little bit of time to get off the ground. Could be a Taurus. All right, so prosperity lies ahead soon. You guys may be seeing things from a higher perspective shortly. I guess the experiences you guys have are going to be big experiences. They're meant to be eye-opening experiences. So there's maybe dreams or fantasies that you guys may have had, or just like daydream, mostly daydreams. But this could be even like, it could even be like a romantic partner that you've had this type of dream about, or like you've had this kind of like ideal about, like a romantic fantasy about. Maybe it's a connection that way, you know what I mean? But it could also be finances that's coming in that way. But it's a commitment for most of y'all because we got Juno here and we got the moon. So it's going to be an emotional connection that's coming your way. One where you guys, again, feel seen, feel comfortable speaking, communicating, talking about your values, your insecurities. We got Sharon here. So it's a healing connection that's coming your way. And the 12th house, definitely going to be a healing connection. This is going to be somebody who's going to break you guys out of certain patterns, limited beliefs. You guys are going to realize a lot of things between yourselves, maybe how you guys are very similar, maybe how you guys also differ, but how those things go together super well. You're going to just have like, it's going to be a feeling of equal reciprocity or equal reciprocation, which is the same thing. All right. So wounds that you struggle with, fears that you once had, I don't know, just issues that you maybe like never really dealt with or never faced or never really like even paid attention to. This person is going to bring it up subconsciously and consciously. All right. So, but like I said, it's somebody who values the same principles and beliefs as you do. Could be a Libra. So there's maybe somebody either some of y'all aren't talking to right now, but you guys maybe want closure or want like some type of clarity between you guys. Maybe you just kind of want to hear from them. Maybe they just want to hear from you. Maybe they just want you around. Maybe just like, because sometimes it could be like we just feel comfortable around each other with the moon and the Juno energy. You may just naturally feel comfortable with each other because I got the sword here, which means that there's somebody who wants to rectify a wrongdoing or apologize or make better of a situation. You know what I mean? Regardless of whatever it was that they said or whatever they did, out of isolation, they spent time thinking about it. And so he says, you're about to get sweet rewards for your hard work. And it says, don't ever be afraid to show your true colors. So they're going to express a part of themselves that they probably never shared with you before, something that they've hidden or feelings or emotions that they've hidden. They're going to start expressing them. All right. So you may have a lot more communication, or you may be like experiencing them talking a lot more about their thoughts. Again, it says, before you love anyone, you have to love yourself. This came out in the last reading with Sagittarius, angel number 333. So this may be like a big number for y'all, or this may be the message. Like this person that's coming in is going to be, like I said, a healing connection where you get to love yourself more. You like start to like little things about yourself that you maybe didn't acknowledge before. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe how your face scrunches up when you're upset or when you're nervous or when you're thinking about something. Like those little mannerisms, this person likes these things about you. Like they pay attention to those little fine, acute details about you. All right. Or it's, even if it's a past person, it's a person that missed those little things about you. Like maybe you would like, if like, say, I always think about it as a man, but let's say as a man, they would like wake up and they would, like let's say if you have a living place where it snows, they get up and they wipe the car off for you, warm it up for you. Maybe if you work, she maybe makes lunch or makes you breakfast or something like that. Like you guys may start looking at your connection with a bigger picture in mind. All right. So you might actually see the potential of a relationship going somewhere. It could be with a Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Sag, Taurus, Pisces. But I know for sure you guys at least be feeling comfortable and feeling secure. It says you have spiritual gifts. So you'll be able to trust more in your instincts and your intuition around this person, or this person to help you fine tune it. You know what I mean? Like where you're able to trust, like, because you feel secure, you feel safe, you're able to trust how you feel in situations. You're like, you know what? I think I can do this. And, you know, and you're like, I can do this. You know what I mean? So it's somebody who comes along in your life that's going to make you feel like anything's possible. You could just be taking this energy on, you know what I mean? But it usually, because we got Juno here, it's a partnership again. Sometimes it could be a business partnership or a job, like a work partnership, but it can also just be like whatever it is that you're focused on, this person may have that same focus on that. And you guys may be working through your insecurities. Or let's say that we're learning how to start a business and I meet another friend who's a beginner business owner too, and we're both figuring out like the tricks and the trades of like business. So we're working together, we're figuring it out, we're following our instincts, we're following our intuition, we're doing what feels good, we have a vision in mind, we're both chasing it, we inspire each other because of how we like maybe we innovate, and because how we are like on the edge of doing something that's brand new to the both of us. And while we may both be scared, we share in that energy of like uncertainty. And because we're both together, we're not as afraid anymore. Now we believe it can happen. Yeah, it says the only way to be a friend is to have one. So this is going to be somebody who's also like a homie lover friend, or they could just be a friend. But they're a big deal to you because they make you feel like anything's possible. I'm capable. I can see why maybe it didn't work out in the past, but you still keep the optimism to keep going. So this may also be somebody who like always has one thing after another. Like they may make up a lot of different stories or excuses at times. That might be also something that you may notice about this person. Maybe they make up excuses for why things didn't work out, but like why they keep the faith, why they keep hope. You know what I mean? So all those things. No, you're not going to do nothing. You're not going to do that. All right, Leo in reverse. So we got King of Wands. All right, so what is that? So, okay. So, so this is something I guess you guys need to be aware of then, because there's going to be jealousy around the partner that you guys are attracting. People could be critiquing you because maybe they don't feel like you guys are worthy of it. Because maybe this may be a partner who wants to marry you guys. They may be devoted. This may have been at one time somebody who was a player, or somebody who just wasn't maybe devoted to anybody else in their past. Like you may have helped this person, or you may be helping this person heal certain insecurities around commitment, around like their traditions, their value systems. You know what I mean? Like, so you may be bringing up a lot of emotions in this person, and they'll be doing the same for you, but it's like they'll kind of be looking at you with like the googly eyes, kind of like, how'd you know this about me, or how you able to see me? Because you may be able to see this person like almost not see through them, but like, yeah, see through them in a sense of like through their facade, through their standoffishness, through their like defensiveness. You're able to kind of like see what they're really saying, and they're able to do the same thing with you. They do a good job of listening, and listening for like the details, or listening for like the importance of things, like what like how you feel about situations, how you responded to how you respond to, I don't know, just certain situations, or how you responded to like past experiences, how you grew through them. You know what I mean? Would you learn from those situations? Because they're going to be learning from you as well, like how to deal with those insecurities that maybe they mirror as well. So Nine of Wands just means you guys are about to get over hardship. So if it's a past person, they're looking to put in a lot more effort or work towards building the trust, the security back up in the connection. And they'll take the slow and steady practical steps to do so. So it's maybe like even building a regiment, building a routine, building, I don't know, something, in which could just be like we consistently talk, we consistently text. Maybe you just send reels and Instagram, or reels and TikToks, or pictures or memes and shit to each other, just to kind of connect at first. Because if it's a newer person, this is gonna be somebody who you guys feel like you guys are already known, or already have some type of deeper connection, a deeper soul bond to. You know what I mean? And I do it like this because it's sometimes like one of those feelings where it's like, I don't know why I feel this way about this person. Like, even if you don't know them, you just kind of feel like off a few conversations, or a few like messages, you kind of feel like y'all have some type of unspoken bond now. You know what I mean? Like we're already getting to some point, or we're already gotten somewhere. You know what I mean? So yeah. There could also, maybe this person stays a little short distance from y'all, like a short distance trip, like really short, maybe 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 minutes, like kind of short. Doesn't seem like it's a long distance. You know what I mean? So what was I going to tell you? I guess this person wants to give you guys some love soon. Some of y'all this could be pregnancy too. This person may be wanting to like have children. They may kind of question you about like what you think about having a family, what you think about children. Like these may come in like subtle conversations, or they may think about like the life. They may ask about your lifestyle, how you live, how you're able to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? So there's also, like I said, there's jealousy around that too. So it may be people who are asking that through jealousy, but it also is people who are asking that through like romance, just curious, like how are you able to do what you do? How are you able to like keep your confidence up? How are you able to stay ambitious? How are you able to stay, like feeling attractive? How are you able to keep maybe your looks up, or like something like that? It's kind of like they're just kind of curious about like how you do what you do. You know what I mean? So you're being missed if you're not talking to somebody. You're being missed because you were a comfort zone or a security place or something that they can like rely on. You know what I mean? Maybe some of y'all may have been the more financially stable one, or there's the more financially mature one. Like you knew what to do with your money. So it might be one of those. But anyway, this is somebody who maybe was afraid of commitment, even if it's a newer person. This is somebody who may have been afraid of commitment, but around you, they feel like intuitively they kind of know that dealing with you, I would get my needs met. So they may be projecting on you I'm not gonna say a fantasy, but they may. It may be a fantasy that they just kind of project like this could be something, this could go somewhere, and they're gonna put effort in and start doing a lot more talking to try to relieve maybe the tension or try to lower your guard and your defensiveness. All right, so it could be a Sag, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio. Oh, razzle dazzle. Could be a Virgo or a Leo. Anyway, signs, it says dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision, and you will draw success to you. All you ever wish for, even that which seems a distant dream, is about to manifest. All right. So I guess maybe it's not really just a fantasy or a dream. You guys may have dreamed up a lover, the ideal partner, because we do got the Empress here. That could be the ideal partner. All right, the ideal connection. Thank you so much. Ooh. All right, so we got Sag, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus. All right. So, Gemini, thank y'all for rocking and rolling. Thanks for being here. Thanks for kicking it. You know what I mean? I swear they do too, Marie. I feel that same way. Like, y'all just wake up and just say anything. But anyway, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the support, y'all. Y'all have a great morning, great day. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourselves. I'll probably be back later on tonight to do a all signs. I don't even know the topic just yet, but it's going to be something. All right, y'all. I'm gone.